Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Blindly Stream Ren's Demons the First. Actually, I believe it's just Ren's Demons 1. I digress. A bit of a sloppy start, but anyway, in the last episode, we finished our climb up the mountain of Disgruntled Hawks, I believe it was. It was something like that. And we got Z-Man officially added to our party, and in this episode, we're going to enter the Maw of Hell. Just wanted to be sure I was getting the name right. On our way to finally confront Johnner. The plant is a home of a swarm of disgusting bugs that fly around it noisily. Oh. Go away, plant. A deviant djinn drifts in an eerie dance. I doubt Arda can... Really? Okay. Far be it from me to question Arda. You decide to let Arda take care of the djinn. Arda approaches the djinn cautiously. I'm sure that together we can find a better resolution. The soothing voice of Arda succeeds at removing the will to fight from the djinn. Through this encounter, you experience more of the fabric of reality. 24 experience. You discovered 18 new threads. You explored 2. Cool. A deadly devilfly drones with defiance. What about you, Gendalf? Yes, Gendalf to help. Gendalf gets up painfully and walks slowly towards the devilfly. After a moment of reflection, he says solemnly, The only truly binding shackles are the ones you put on yourself. The wise words of Gendalf do not touch the devilfly, as if the devilfly doesn't care at all about philosophy. Like, who could imagine? The devilfly's macabre buzzing imprints on your mind that everything is neither dead nor dying. There is nothing but a waking corpse, flesh and decay. Well, that's probably why it doesn't care about philosophy. Failed to dodge. Damn, that thing's fast as fuck. How about an arrow? Swift motion, you grab and load your bow, and you calmly take aim at the devilfly. Devilfly's not affected. The devilfly's hypnotic noise slowly turns your brain against itself. It fills your mind with the hallucinations that you're full of critters crawling inside you, making you want to rip your own skin off. Nope! And I walked right into its attack. I did it. Hooray. Alright, Z-Man, what about you? You ask Z-Man for help. Z-Man rushes on the battleground, jumping excitedly in every direction, and vociferating strange cries to psych himself. I came here to kick ass and chew dried meat, and there's a famine going on. Devilfly uses Z-Man's strength against him through clever combat moves. Oh no! And we've read that one already. Aha! Fuck you, Devilfly! How you feel about Storm? Try to cast Storm. Don't barely hear anything else. Unaffected. One of my most powerful spells. And it's just, Can't be bothered to care. How about poison? Try to use your magic talents on the devilfly. You try to use your archaic knowledge of the body's energies to turn the devilfly's own flesh against itself. Devilfly is resistant to this spell, which kind of makes sense. It's a gross, corpsey fly thing. I'm not too shocked. Alright, how about a mace? Oh. That's not great. Haha! Let me ask you a question. Swing your axe in the direction of the devilfly. And it dodged. Haha! Alright, how about shield? Attempt to strike with a shield. No problem dodging. Aha! Okay, how about my enchanted wand I got? Take the enchanted wand and wave it towards the devilfly. Its tip sparks up as your motion seems to rip the very fabric of the universe. A ray of energy sprawls out of the enchanted wand. It cuts the air like lightning and lands with perfect precision on the devilfly. It pierces through the body of your foe, which simply vanishes. Walk away, you find something on the floor. Scale. This encounter, you experience more of the fabric of reality. 14 and 17 threads. 7 threads, not 17. Ooh. Take a look at my martyrdom real quick. I've got 6 points. I can finally boost my sight range, so that's pretty cool. There we go. And now I will hold my points for whatever I'm going to do next. At this point, I don't think I really need to raise my barter skill. Considering, you know, where we are. Ooh, there's 2 different paths. Well, let's clear out this main area. A saucy serpentine seeks to seduce you. Oh no. She's hot! Ice Bolt, let's cool her off. You try to use your magical talents on the serpentine. Droplets of water in the air in front of you, crystallizing congregate. Soon, you're looking at the sizable block of ice that you propel towards the serpentine, but she is resilient. The serpentine undulates lusciously, her magnificent body mesmerizing you with her charms. Haha! Z-Man? Z-Man rushes on the battleground, jumping excitedly in every direction, and vociferating strange cries to psych himself. Who needs strategy when you have raw power? Well, the serpentine makes indecent gestures in your direction, which does not fail to destabilize you. Ma'am? Our main character here is a child, ma'am? Well, shit. The serpentine winks and blows you a kiss, beckoning you to come closer. I need an adult? Gisant? You ask Gisant for help. The metallic noise of armor precedes Gisant on the battlefield. The retired tactician makes his way with a determined stride, heads turn on his way, and he greets with a warm smile. I'm getting too old for this kind of thing. Or these kind of things. Gisant's time-tested tactics are no match for the new generation. Time has passed him by, and so the serpentine triumphs. She's just too damn sexy. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm gonna bap you one. Well, shit. Mace did not seem to work. Oh, gee! And I'm dead. Well, at least they got a lot of experience from the deal. Alright, I doubt this is gonna work, but sure, let's throw fire at it. Serpentine avoids it. Well. Ma'am, I appreciate how saucy you are, considering I threw a bottle of fire at you and you just sort of juked it and are still horny. You might want to calm down a wee bit, just throwing that out there. Did I use Gandalf? I think I did. Oh well, I probably should have read what he was potentially doing. How about I net you? Toss a net towards the serpentine. Clearly effective, but you can tell one hit is not enough to bring your enemy down. You're gonna need more. Man, she's being sexy while I have a net thrown at her. Oh, there, got it. Alright, just one more hit, and I can net me a serpent lady. Oop, little too far. How about there? Perfect. The net captures the serpentine. With each struggling motion, it only entangles itself more before the long serpentine is unable to move. Do a scale. 12 points of experience, 5 threats. Oh, but I haven't gotten... Really want to see her form. Your ascension is tiresome. Your surroundings are scary. You try to take comfort in the fact that the final fight approaches, and your quest is almost over. But an intuition sent by the goddess gives you the unpleasant hunch that things might not be so simple. Ominous. An ambitious arsonist aspires to send you ablaze. Thunder! Flash blinds you for a second, then you notice nothing remains. Alright. That's how we kill them. Toxic toad taunts you by its throbs. Gross. Let me ask you a question, though. You attempt to strike the toad with an axe. With the axe, excuse me. The toad has no problem dodging. The toad skin shifts between bright colors. Suddenly it adopts a hue that cannot exist. Your mind breaks down. Oh no, he became the color out of space! Z-Man. Z-Man runs around the toad a couple of times as a warm-up, and takes a stance in the middle of the field. For no apparent reason, he slowly jolts up and down to signal he's ready to fight. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you! Apt, succinct and to the point. Toad used his own strength against him. Suddenly adopts a hue cannot exist. You've already tried that, and it didn't work. Bring the storm. And he is resilient to storm. That sucks. Whew. PK Thunder! Try to use your magic talents on the toad. The air dries around you. Crinkling noise, thunder. Or lightning, unaffected. The toad starts jumping around. The trajectory of its jumps is impossible in 3 dimensions. Your mind breaks down. Damn it, we're dealing with a Lovecraftian toad. I hate it. Oh good, the mace works. Swing your mace in the direction of the toad. It's clearly effective, but you can tell that one hit isn't going to be enough. Once again, its jumping in trajectory is impossible for 3 dimensions. Hey, I did it. The toad croaks first normally, but then switch to frequency that cannot exist. Your brain is filled with impossible sounds. Your mind breaks down. Ah! Phew. I'm gonna bap you one. Almost there, just one more hit. Oh, perfect. I just accidentally got the right way. Dope. Uh-oh. Did it get it? Hooray! The blow from your mace sends a toad tumbling back. It will not recuperate from this shock. Walk away, find something to flirt. Oh boy! Enchanted goo! My favorite. Ooh, a lot of experience, though. Oh boy, howdy. There's so many ways to go. Another arsonist. I doubt the rope is gonna do jack and shit. Really? Okay. Throw the rope at the arsonist. You expertly launch the rope towards the arsonist. Slims. It successfully entangles them. The arsonist stumbles and falls. And you take advantage of this to tie the rope and seal the deal. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Oh boy, a human skeleton! You figure out what you can about the person or the circumstances of their death. Sadly, you're just a child. And not a wise scholar well-versed in medical studies. So you don't learn anything from this, but it was certainly worth a shot. Hooray! I mean, I've got an older man here, maybe he knows about medicine. A swirling sandworm spews its spite. Gassant? Hey, Gassant! Finally doing stuff! You ask Gassant for help. The metallic noise of armor precedes Gassant on the battleground. The retired tactician makes his way with determined stride. Heads turn on his way, which he greets with a warm smile. Just when I had earned a peaceful retirement, I get pulled back in. When Gassant arrives, the sandworm is seized by surprise. Abandoning any aggressively, the sandworm prostrates itself, explaining how they know of Gassant's every exploits, and how much they admire him. Gassant is embarrassed, but flatters, insisting that it was a long time ago, but the sandworm will not stop geeking out. Praising him, the only way to get rid of them ends up being a handshake even though it lacks hands, and signing memorabilia. As you walk away, you find something on the floor. It's a scale. Thanks, Gassant. A butcher beholds you as the basis for his buffet. But I don't want to be your buffet. Find the elusive sparks of spirit? Oh. Your attempts fail. The butcher hits you with a blade as big as yourself. Fucking guts over here. Alright, poison was clearly a thing that would... Did it flash, like, over here? Ah, gives me, like, a split second. So I hate poison. Poison sucks. Luck smiles upon you, and your action succeeds without effort. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it. You focus your spirit and try to cast the spell of poison. You try to use your arcanic knowledge of body energy to turn the butcher's own flesh against itself. It's clearly effective, but you can tell one hit is not enough to bring your enemy down. You're gonna need more. The butcher hits you with a blade as big as yourself. Again, really gutsing it up. Oh, shit, I didn't see that. Damn it. So poison is effective against it, but I hate using poison because it's a very small spot. Is that in it? Yes, it was in it. Alright, just one more hit. Okay, that was out here, I think. Son of a... Was it still in range? You try to inject magically a strong poison into the body of the butcher. Your magical senses perceive that the poison spreads through the butcher before it begins shaking uncontrollably and passes out in agony. Horrific. Another sandworm. Enchanted wand. You point your magic wand in the direction of the sandworm. You can feel a burst of energy raising in your chest and pulsing through your arm to the legendary artifact. The wand liberates a projectile of pure magical force that crashes into the sandworm, who immediately explodes in a luminous burst of ethereal colors. As you walk away, you find something on the floor. A scale. Sorry, I'm vibing to the music. I really need permission in animated dancing mode. Through this encounter, you experience more of the fabric of reality. What was that? Hey, Alec, how's it going? Oh, it was a raid! I heard the bling and I thought it was the game, not my raid, because honestly, the game screen is pretty big. It's covering up most of the screen. But let me do a couple things here. First, SO. Lost Nights. How was your stream?
What an interesting door.
Ah, God of War.
Fountain.
Oh, I don't have enough points to do anything.
At the town square.
Ah. I'm only familiar with the one Duke Nukem game. Gandalf works well too. You leave the floor to Gandalf. Gandalf gets up painfully and walks slowly toward the arsonist. After a moment of reflection, he says solemnly, "Experience is a comb which nature gives us when we are bald." The wisdom of Gandalf goes straight to the arsonist's heart. The arsonist has a new understanding of life and questions everything they have done so far. Enraptured, the arsonist walks away towards a better tomorrow. That's the one I'm familiar with! Through this encounter, you experience more fabric of reality. 2 experience. He explored 1 thread. You also got a glimpse of the true self of his opponent and unlocked empathy. Hooray! Really want to unlock the empathy of that serpent lady. Gotta figure out where we're going. You find gigantic footsteps in the ground. Whatever monster left this trail, it would no doubt easily crush your skull. You hope that the goddess will not abandon you. I mean, she hasn't so far, so I don't think she will anytime soon. I'm gonna try the right path. You arrive on an island in the middle of a little lake of lava. The boiling liquid warms up the atmosphere to a point that makes it hard to breathe. Let's not linger, okay? What's that? Linger, you say? I mean... Oh good, another deadly devilfly drones with defiance. How do you feel about Fireball? Try to use your magical talent on the devilfly. The air around you is crackling as the temperature raises. And pretty soon, flames dance in your hand, slightly burning your face. Which is kind of a bad idea in a lake of lava. Hindsight. Anyway, pretty soon, flames dance in your hand, slightly burning your face, throwing the immaterial projectile towards your target. It appears clear this spell will not work this time. The devilfly's resounding buzzing grows louder until it takes the place of all sound in the universe and crushes your spirit under its overwhelming omnipresence. And I'm dead. Well, that sucks. Yeah, how about a rope? How do you feel about rope? Got out of the way. Macabre buzzing imprints your mind that everything is either dead or dying. There is nothing but walking corpses, flesh, and decay. Morbid. Oh, thank God. I just barely managed to get out of there. Thunder? Ooh, perfect. So thunder. Thunder works. You focus your spirit and try to cast the spell Thunder. You summon your magic teachings and leverage the power of thunderstorms to smite your foe with rays of light. Or ray of light. It is clearly effective, but you can tell one hit is not going to be enough to bring down your enemy. You're going to need more. So, like, how's your day been going? Let's see... Yeah, we've already read that one, so I don't have to... Ah! Phew. Thunder. Thunder! None of us are Thundercats. Okay, one more hit and this guy's going down. Ah! I mean, Enchanted Wand is obviously the way I want to go after I get Empathy, but I want to get Empathy first. Ooh! Oh boy! Rubble and debris! I hear ya. Alright, an arrow, sick! Violent shrieks echo in the valley. You and Arda exchanged a worried glance, wondering what kind of inhuman creature can make such ungodly noises. Oh, okay, let me, adjust here. There we go, is that better? Thanks for the heads up. Oh, boy, that's a lot of encounters on top of each other. A sandworm. I'm a mason. Nope. The sandworm mystic dance seems to have severed the link between your body and your soul. The flesh puppet acts by itself, and you're stuck within, powerless to control anything, not even managing to articulate a mouth into a scream. Horrifying. Ah! Whew. Shield. Swing your shield. Not affected. I forget, Alec, have you been here for any of the streams of Ren's Demons, or is this your first time in here? I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow. Take your bow and load an arrow. You draw slow. You draw a slow breath to steady your aim and close one eye to target the sandworm. It's clearly effective, but you can tell one hit is not going to be enough to bring it down. The sandworm's mesmerizing motions make you feel like you don't know yourself anymore. You feel like an alien in this body. Is it really you? Ah? Ah, nice! So you came in at the end of the story. We're about to fight the Demon Lord Johnner going through the Maw of Hell. But basically the reason why I'm trying, like, all sorts of different moves, even though, like, if I use Gesant or if I use the Enchanted Wand, that'll immediately take it down. But I get more experience from trying different, like, options. So I'm trying different options to get more experience before the final battle. And I died. But hey, I got more experience and threats. Retry. Oh, I'm gonna have to shoot him a bunch. And now I have less arrows. Oh dear. Am I even gonna be... Wait, it counts my arrows that I used before? That's a bit annoying. Okay. Yeah. So this game's actually brand new. I got it from the developer before it was properly released. And it released on the 8th. Whoa, dear. Alright, now I'm fresh out of arrows. Can I net me a sandworm? Turns out I cannot net a sandworm. Yeah, I was really excited when I got the email. Z-Man, what you got for us? Take care of the sandworm. Z-Man rushes on the battleground, jumping excitedly in every direction, vociferating strange cries to psych himself up. I came here to kick ass and chew dried meat, and there's a famine going on. Sandworm uses Z-Man's own strength against him, though, through clever combat. Ah! Phew! I already tried rope, didn't I? Alright, let's see. How do you feel about Storm? Sandworm does not give a flying fart about... Oh shit, there I go dying again. I'm hoping I get Empathy, even though I'm dying. So, Empathy is a feature where if you've revealed enough threads, you get insight into the creature, and this insight allows you to see, like, a full image of the creature. Right now, it's just a silhouette, but once I get Empathy, we get to see, like, proper details. How about Poison? How you feel about Poison? Understandable. Have a nice day. How you feel about Fire Elixirs? Well, it got out of the way. Yeah, it's a real unique battle system. I do like it. It has its difficulties here and there, but it is a very fun system trying to puzzle things out. Whoop! See, Ice Bolt. No effect. And I'm dead again. Alright. I haven't asked him a question. Ah, turns out Axe is effective. Axe hits with a fatal blow. Oh, wow, it only took one hit to kill it? 2. Hey! Now next time we see a sandworm, we'll see it in full detail. In all its sandwormy glory. A wicked warlock wages war. Thunder. Apparently he's resistant. He is a warlock. The warlock waves its mechanical rod and starts to melt your ego. Everything that makes you you seems to dissolve. Damn. All the enemies here seem to be all about hurting my identity. Net at the warlock, but it avoided the net. Waves its mechanical rod and starts to melt the reality around you. Dimensions seem to erode and compress. Ah! Whew. I will ask you another question! Slash the warlock with your massive axe. The disjointed body part hits the ground with a morbid sound. As you walk away, you find something on the floor. Ooh, Chaos Elixir! Alright, we'll have to battle some more warlocks to... Oh boy. The Black Knight knows he will kill a kid. Morbid. We are a kid, so that would track if he, you know, actually manages to stop us. You ask Gandalf for help. As usual, Gandalf struggles to make his way to the knight with his slow, elderly pace. The knight watches patiently, perplexed. A journey of 1,000 mountains begins with but a single step. Whatever the desired effect was, it appears that it wasn't reached as the knight adopts once again a menacing posture. But you know, at least he let Gandalf say his piece before he decided to try and kill us again. The knight charges you with his wide and sturdy shield. Uh-oh. Oh, dang! Whew! Whew! Swing your mace. It didn't seem to hit. The knight aims at your throat with the slash of his sword. Ah! Okay. Well, time for probably the win button. Enchanted Wand. You dramatically lift the enchanted wand above your head. You can almost feel the ethereal energies converging on the mythical rod. You then unleash its power by a swift gesture aimed at the knight. Wow, I'm shocked this one isn't working. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Jam time. The wand liberates a projectile of pure magic force that crashes into the knight, who immediately explodes in a luminous burst of ethereal colors. Through this encounter, you experience more of the fabric of reality. 28 experience. You discovered 16 new threads and explored 4. Have a good night, Alec. Ah, another deviant djinn drifts in an eerie dance. Well, Arda seemed to work. Z-Man? Roars loudly as he barges onto the scene, punching the air around him in a show of strength. Say hello to my friends, Left Fist and Right Fist. I haven't named them yet. They'll beat you up all the same. Z-Man's brute force is no match for the agility of the djinn. Weasley dodges his crude assault. The djinn spins around a whirlwind of lightning. Oh, that works. How about Poison? How you feel about Poison? I mean, it is an arcane wind spirit. I can't be too shocked that Poison didn't work. Alright. Ah! Okay, Storm. Okay, that makes sense, Storm would work. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's a being of wind. You know what? I'm just gonna take the win. The Djinn is carried by the tornado, propelled in the air before crashing into the ground, a loud cracking noise. Oh, wait, now it makes sense. It's a wind spirit, and I just launched it with a violent storm. Never mind. That tracks. Hey! Now we get to see a full sandworm. How do you feel about fireballs? That makes sense. Whew! Circumvent? Ah, and I'm dead. But I'll take the experience all the same. I don't want to... Gandalf? The flower in a bouquet wither and never grows again. The wise words of Gandalf do not touch the sandworm. It's as if the sandworm doesn't care at all for some reason. Ah! Whew! Wrote me a sandworm. Apparently not. Oh, jeez. Arda? Nah, that's fair. Alright, and I'm not using the Chaos Elixir. It's time to axe it a question. Something on the ground, a blunt stone. A butcher. I'll axe you a question. Ah, turns out axe is good against the butcher. In a single blow, damn. Alright. Devil fly. Ooh, I can net him. Alright, we're gonna have to net a few times. Whew. Close call. Alright, just one more netting and he's gone. Ha-ha! Huzzah! Yay, I got empathy for it! I enjoy seeing the designs. Woohoo! I mean, I could do this for the lulz. Sure, why not? Let's see. You burn it all to the ground. You burn it all to the ground without a second thought. Is counting experience. I mean, I'll take the experience. I lost out in an item, but I gained experience. Starting to wonder if this rocky, desolate inferno really has an exit. Fortunately, the goddess fills your heart with certainty that however dire the trial may seem, there is necessarily a way forward. Let's take a little break, please. You agree. You share a small meal and drink plenty of water to gain forces for the climb to come. But this is not a very restful stop. You cannot help but stay on your guard, not relaxing your mind, even for a second. You know what? Let's check to see where we're at with martyrdom right now. 6 points, not bad, not bad. Still got a ways to go, though. Oof. Man, this place is big. Oh, it's kind of cute. Ice boat. Womp womp. Ah! Gesant. Ah, and I'm dead. Alright. Circumvent. Aha! Arda! Ah! Phew! Chaos. Chaos. Chaos! Oh, well, that didn't do anything. I realized I keep it. Alright. There we go. I've done everything I potentially can to the fly. Forget all respect for the dead and start smashing the bones against each other, producing some different sounds. Pretty soon, you've mastered their tone and you've managed to compose a pleasant rhythmic melody. Alright, what did I win? A rope. I'll take it. Hey, another saucy serpentine seeks to seduce me. Alright, Arda. Serpentine pushes Arda away and charges at the two of you, taking advantage of your vulnerability. Oh no, my vulnerability! Serpentine winks and blows you a kiss, beckoning you to come closer. Ha ha! Chaos! Chaos! Oh, well, so much for that. Ah! Ooh, almost went right in it. Let's get into some kinky shit. How about a rope? Well, guess she's not into bondage. That's fine. The Serpentine undulates lusciously, her magnificent body mesmerizing you with her charms. Wow, that worked out really well. Enchanted Wand. Let's go! Enchanted Wand! You take the Enchanted Wand to wave it towards the Serpentine. Its tip sparks up as your motion seems to rip the very fabric of the universe. Ray of energy sprawls out of the enchanted wood. It cuts the air like lightning and lands with perfect precision on the Serpentine. Pierces through the body of your foe, which simply vanishes. Walk away and find a scale. Not quite enough to get empathy with her. And now we get to see the Arsonist. Hey, Arsonist, let me ask you a question real quick. How do you like that? You shudder as you hear its metal of your blade tear through the target's body. The Arsonist will not survive. Hooray! Oh boy, enchanted goo. Fun. Oh boy, another rope. Really used some arrows. I used up a bit and I won the counter. Okay, another boat, almost said bot fly. A deadly devil fly. Hey, guess what? I'll take another scale, please and thanks. Okay, another wicked warlock. Rope him? Well, he dodged it. Ha-ha! Arda. No, it doesn't seem to respond to diplomacy very well. This is fine. How do you like the storm? Oh, well, shit. You win this round, Warlock, but you haven't won the battle. Oh, well, you dodged that attack, but, I mean, I've got plenty more weapons and plenty more allies. Hey, Z-Man! You leave the floor to Z-Man. Z-Man runs around the Warlock a couple of times as a warm-up, and takes a stance in the middle of the field. For no apparent reason, he slowly jolts up and down to signal he's ready to fight. Say hello to my friends, Left Fist and Right Fist. Haven't named them yet. They'll beat you up all the same. Z-Man seems animated by a blind rage and assaults the Warlock with his naked fists. The blows don't stop and push back the staggering target with every hit. The Warlock is quickly incapacitated and in no state to counterattack. Z-Man finishes them, spits on the ground, and wipes the sweat off his face, grinning. After a hard job well done. You walk away as you find something on the ground, another Chaos Elixir. Alright, more threads explored. You cross an especially thick portion of fog. The stench is unbearable. You can't help but cough from the abrasive effect on your throat. Oh, shoot. There we go. Another sandworm. How you feel about Chaos Elixir? Clearly effective, you can tell one hit's not going to be enough. Oh, that works. And now I'm out of Chaos Elixir. Oh wait, never mind, it's letting me do it again. The bottle shatters near the sandworm, unleashing what appears to be a black sphere. The mysterious black shape seems to engulf even light, and appears more dark than anything you've ever seen before. Its borders vacillate and grow to capture the sandworm. The black hole simply vanishes, taking with it your former foe. Alright. Now I've definitely done everything I can to that sandworm. Oh boy, more goo. Great. Oh, I can circumvent you. Well, that was the wrong area, though. Ah? Not today. It was like right... Well, I almost got it. One more try. Luck smiles upon you, action succeeds without effort. Captain Lodge tells you there's no reason to fight. Surely there must be a better way, and you can find it. Your peaceful, cowardly demeanor convinces the butcher that there's no need for this fight. Simply walks away and lets you through. Hey, I got empathy for the butcher. Nice. Alright, so left or up? I think I'm going to go up. I have no idea where I'm going, and I'm probably going to get lost real fast. Man, there is just goo all over the place, and it's really, really gross. You come upon a rundown makeshift tomb. The wood that composes the tomb has been worn out by elements, showing its age. This was clearly done a long time ago. Could it be from a party of adventurers who tried to defeat Johnner long before you? Perhaps. Alright, now you can see the butcher in all of its butchery glory. Up. Phew, close call. Rope. Ah! Okay, storm. Good boy. Arda? Shield. Oh man, close call. I guess I can't bap him one. Huh? Net him. Yeah, buddy. Alright, we're gonna see how many times we gotta net us the butcher. Oh, right, it's on top because it's the method I'm using. Hooray! Jin. Circumvent? Okay, circumvent didn't quite work. Net. That makes sense. Again, wind spirit. Ah! Not today, Jin. Chaos? Hooray! And we got empathy. Well, this is a dead end. So what about to the... Oh! The whole place is a dead end. Interesting. Black Knight. Thunder! Nope. Oh, yeah, I'm cool with this. Poison? Was like right here. Hey, I got it right on the dot. Well, shit. Alright, let's try this again. Poison? It was like right here. I think I'm still in range. Did that count? I think it was like right there. It didn't say if that counted or not. Okay, I think it was like right here. Nope, I was way off there. Ah. Son of a bitch! Hooray! We did it! Poison that bastard! Alright, here's another ambitious arsonist, Arda. Okay, I'm cool with that. Net. I made it. Gassant. Ah, you leave the floor to Gassant. Gassant puts his heavy armor, and walks slowly but surely in your direction. He signals that he's ready to protect you. Designate a safe location for you to stand. A few tactical directions given later, he's ready to face his enemy. Just when I'd earned a peaceful retirement, I get pulled back in. As soon as Gassant walks on the battlefield, the arsonist realizes who he is. How could they not? His reputation precedes him! The arsonist starts shaking in fear as countless tales of Gassant's exploits come to mind. titantized by fear. The arsonist offers no resistance, and Gisant has no problem slaying him. Let's encounter more experience. Been climbing for hours, each step a bit more painful than the previous one. You're starting to worry that you'll never make it out of this hazy maze. As long as it's not a hazy daisy maze. No, not quite. Alright, so we finally hit a dead end. That's good, because it means there's still more dead ends to explore. I can't take it anymore! How much longer is this going to be? Arda, relax. I feel like the, you know, traveling through the, Hawk Mountain took longer. Look, an altar! Surely it's the goddess's way of tell us we're very close to our goal. We better pray. There's no... Oh, yeah, there it is, sure enough. Another arsonist aspires to set me ablaze. Okay, it was, like, right in the torch. Like, I think right there. Ah, beans. Okay. Haha! Oh boy, you're like way out, like right here. Does that count? It did! Oh, thank goodness that counted. I wasn't sure if it would. Okay, it's like right in the fire, like right about there. Ha! Right on the dot. Alright, let's do a quick save here. Let's go into the folder that I have Ren's Demon saves. Alright. Sure, let's do this one first. Oh boy, a shark bone! If I needed stealth stuff. Another butcher. Ice to meet you. Oh, well, never mind. Ah. Fireball. Oh, okay, fire works on you. Well, we're gonna have to do a couple fires to really set him ablaze. Oh, right, it's at the top. I keep forgetting. There we go. Ah. Here comes the fire. Alright, one more and we got him. Okay, here we go. Another Black Knight. Unaffected by the storm. Rope him? Nah. No dice. Fire. Uh-oh. Haha! Circumvent him? Nope. Ah! Gisant. Oh, I probably should have read that. Oh well. C'est la vie. I can net you though. Hooray! Now we can see it as its true self. Your ascension is tiresome, but your surroundings are scary. You try to take comfort in the fact that the final fight approaches and your quest is almost over. But this intuition sent by the goddess gives you an unpleasant hunch that things might not be so simple. Oh boy, more goo. Great. I figured I might as well, you know, save. Now that I've cleared this area. Eh. How long have we been here? This place is a hellish maze. Yes. I don't know anymore. Everything looks the same. It feels like we're not making progress. The evil magic of this place is getting to us. We cannot give up and let them win. Yeah. Oh, good lord, that's a lot of encounters. Ooh, a saucy serpentine seeks to seduce me. Let me ask her a question, though. Will this work? No. Serpentine winks and blows you a kiss, beckoning you to come closer. Believe you me, I would. But, no fire, huh? Aha! Shield. Oh, dear. Ah! Oh, that was close. Well, I doubt poison's gonna work. She's Snake Lady. But I'm running out of additional options, so I'm really hoping we get empathy soon. And I'm dead. Alright. Thunder? Alright. I'm gonna chant you. Really? I have no other options. Oh, I can't. I really wanted to see the Serpentine. You answer the call of your stomach to establish a small campfire to eat. Light. Take advantage of the shaky light. Of the fire to observe your surroundings. Shadows dance all around you, tricking you into thinking that there is danger around every corner. You don't notice anything special. Hooray! Oh boy, blunt stones. Arda. Ah. Damn, the one I wanted to get empathy for the most, I couldn't. Oh no! Phew. I'm gonna bat you one. Oh, I almost went down. That would have been bad. Oh dear. You're starting to wonder if this rocky, desolate inferno really has an exit. Fortunately, the goddess fills your heart. We've already seen this one. Z-Man! Uh-oh. Haha! Axing you a question. Oopsie. There we go. Wow, that only took one shot with that. Another campfire. Eat. You make a meal with the provisions you're carrying. It's not amazing cuisine, but it does the job. You're not hungry anymore. Throwing respect to the wind, you decide to rob this grave. This would be extremely sacrilegious act, but you are the promised child, and you're pretty sure that the goddess sanctions it. Unfortunately, this ethical debate is all for nothing, because the grave contains the bones of nothing of use. Only bones of nothing of use. Okay, that sure was a human skeleton I just did find. And I still got a ways to go. Yeah, I was looking at stuff. It's fine. Down? Ah, we've already been here before. Well, that answers that. Keep making your way on the thin track among cascades of abrasive fog. You can tell that the next to you, the floor gives in to a huge cliff. You cannot even see the bottom. Let's be very careful. We won't survive this fall. Was that throw caution to the wind and run like maniacs? Okay, human skeletons. Let's scrutinize it. Looking at the bones, you can clearly see bite marks. Some scavenger animal came through this way and devoured what was left of this poor soul. Through this encounter, you experience more of the fabric of reality. Oh boy, more goo, great. Enchanted wand it is. Okay, the toxic toad. Let's net me an eldritch Lovecraftian toad. Ah! Haha! Oh great, more goo. Hooray! Ooh, and what did I find in here? An arrow, nice! Okay, another toad. Alright. Circumvent. Yikes. Alright. I mean, I would use the arrow, but I literally have just one arrow, so no. Okay. Oh, fuck. And now I'm dead. Because I accidentally hit space and triggered the end before I finished. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you're still... Ooh, this is gonna be a long one. What is that, 4? 4 or 5, I think. Or is this 5? Ah! Oh my goodness. How many hits of ice did that take? Hey, I got empathy. Alright, so we're gonna do a few things here. No, still not quite where we need to be. But let's look at experiences in hell. Toad. Ice bolt took 6 ice bolts? Jesus! What about serpentine? Escape, foresight, and arrow I haven't done. So I'll try escape next time I encounter one, I guess. Let's look what else. Encounters, I got 4 out of 6. That's not bad. I just have to get 2 more encounters. That's probably outside of here. Exterior, 9 of 10. That's not terrible. Interior, that's a lot that I missed. Villagers, 4 of 6. Okay. Wait, caves I only have 1 of 8? Oh yeah, I guess technically I would have only been in the 1 cave, so, well... I'm sure we'll get a chance to get all the other encounters at a later point. Here comes my wand. Get eviscerated. Le Toad. I highly doubt poison will work. You know, the Toad's kind of cute too, even though it has those nightmarish pustules. So that is one way to go. And the only way to go, actually. Sharp bone. Another toad. Rope him. Haha! Arda. Not gonna use arrow because I have literally only 1. Gassant. And I've milked it for everything it's worth except for escape. But I get nothing if I escape, so... Alright. Blunt stone, I'll take it. Another warlock. Alright, circumvent, not possible. That's fine. Ah. Poison. Nothing doing, huh? I mean, this is the win button, so... Ah! Gandalf. Haha! Fireball. We're so close to getting everything here. Obviously, I need more arrows. Well, enchanted wand's the last thing I can do. Ooh, Venom Elixir. Hooray! Now we can see what the Warlock looks like. I'm guessing it's gonna be some kind of gator man. Oh no! It's a black mage. That works too. Ooh, fire elixir. So I'm guessing warlocks drop elixirs. Like a bunch of different ones. Alright, an arrow! Nice! I needed one of those. Here comes my wand. You cross an especially thick portion of fog. The stench is unbearable. You can't help but cough from the abrasive effect on your throat. Abrasive was the word we were looking for. So I can go down that way. But what lies over yonder way? An encounter! And it's just a sharp bone. I'll take it all the same, but... Yeehaw! Eh. Oh, got caught. Oh, we're back at this crossroads. Which way have I gone? Well, I've been through here, for sure. Is there a way I didn't go through here? I might get lost. No, we've been through this way as far as I could be. And then this is where we just were. Okay. So which way haven't I gone? I mean, there was... If I'm remembering correctly... So yeah, up and left we've been. We came originally from the right. If I go down, it's an area we've been before. I think I explored that way last time? Did I go this way? Ever? Path in front of you has been blocked by rocks, picked up from in a landslide. Looks like we can't go this way. That's a bold-faced lie. Well, I can't do that encounter because it's literally in the way. One stone. Dig. Oh boy, another arrow! Slowly, I'm building my arrows back. I haven't used the enchanted wand on you, but let's see what Z-Man can do. Nothing. Alright, I didn't try Storm. Alright, Storm is gonna work, but we're gonna have to do it a few times. Why do I get the feeling this one's gonna be a bit of a long battle? No, never mind, it was only 2. Eh, what the hell. You've been climbing for hours. Each step is a bit more painful than the previous one. You're starting to worry that you'll never make it out of this hazy maze. That's not good. I do want to get out eventually. Haha, get got, Devilfly. All you can think of to describe... Oh, wait, that's... I was looking at the plant. How do you feel about arrows, lady? Oh. Well, turns out she doesn't really care for penetrating arrows. How do you feel about venom elixirs? That tracks. Do I finally have enough to... Nope. Alright, I can try to escape next time. You find gigantic footsteps in the ground. We've already seen that encounter before. Here's the butcher. Gendalf. Ah! Not today, butcher. Thunder. Got him. Gesant. Oh, jeez. Sure, let's do the enchanted one. Another makeshift tomb. Let's fix it. The shabby tomb is starting to show its age. Out of respect for the deceased, you decide to fix it. Fix it up and improve it. After a few moments dusting off the consolidating, it seems good as new. That was nice. Alright, and unfortunately, I can't interact with that one because it's right on the triggering area. And this was the very beginning, right? It sure was. Stop praying. Okay. Which way did I go originally? Oh, I've been that way before. This place is so big, I don't know where I've been and where I need to go. I think I went that way last time? I think? Okay, and that was... You know what, let's save it this one, too. I feel like I'm making way too many saves, but... I also don't want to take any chances and not save. There's nothing that way. If we went this way, nothing over that way. This was a dead end, wasn't it? It sure was. Am I missing something, perhaps? I mean, I have to be, right? What are we missing? So that's where a save was. I think I went down last time. Have I gone this way? You arrive at what appears to be the summit. Apparently I have not. In front of you, the ground caves in, forming a crater where the fog is so thick that you cannot see the ground. All around, columns of lava suddenly raise up and explode, projecting flurries of molten droplets in every direction. I guess this is it. Alright, it's time to finally fight Johnner. Let's go this way for... Wait a minute. This place just looks a lot like we've been here. Where we've just been. We're at the very core of the Demon Kingdom. It is the concentration of all their evil power. That must be playing tricks on us. That must be it. But I feel like something is different in the air. Something has changed, but I can't pinpoint what. Crater you find yourself is indeed eerily similar to the one you just left. The whirlwinds of black fog and lava surrounding you continue their disorientating dance, yet a major difference shakes you to your very core. Middle of the pit stands a beast bigger than any building you've ever seen. His humanoid shape is draped in flames, the cracked skin covering his muscular body mares crimson and black, like charred flesh. Two huge horns adorn a face that displays permanent anger. His red eyes shine through the clouds of smoke. I should have gone to the north first. Is that Johnner? Who else? Let's attack before he notices us. What if he's stronger than us? Don't worry, the goddess wouldn't let us fight the Demon Lord unless we're ready. If we're too weak, then this won't be the real fight. We'll just get more time to prepare before the final encounter. I think your goddess intuition is making you reckless. And a bit crazy. Bye, Johnner. I want to do other bullshit before I encounter you. There's stuff over to the top. Oh. Excuse me, Johnner. I'm just going to go this way real quick. Oh. Oh. Well, fuck. I guess no matter where you go, you're encountering Johnner. Alright, Johnner, you big ugly fucker. Oh, we already have, well, he's a boss monster, let's be real. Of course he's gonna look detailed. The massive demon towers over you. You can almost feel the magic energy emanating from him. Alright, check out this Glock I found. You take the ancient artifact that you painfully collected. It's been loaded with the appropriate ammunition. You carefully aim at the head of the pipe in the direction of your enemy. You might not get another chance if they notice you. You pray that the goddess makes your aim true. Your heart is beating fast in your chest. Cold sweat runs on your forehead. You feel the reassuring pressure of Arda next to you. You take a deep breath and press the trigger. Gonna fucking assassinate him from behind. Crown this motherfucker. A deafening explosion echoes in the valley. You're thrown on the ground, forced to let go of your grip on the artifact that suddenly became scorching hot. The projectile pierces through the air so fast that you cannot track it with your eyes. But you can clearly see the impact on the body of the demon. A wide circle appears in the torso of your opponent. Oh, so he didn't crown him. He got him straight in the back. Appears in the torso of your opponent, a few centimeters deep. The ammunition did not pierce through the demonic skin, but made a sizable indent. You can succeed in retaining stealthy. You succeed in remaining stealthy, and the demon is completely taken aback. The violence of the shock projects him on the floor. His fall makes the whole crater tremble. You let a relieved sigh. You couldn't have hoped for a better hit. But your satisfaction is short-lived. The giant stands back up and looks at his body. The pain of the impact is already healing. The old skin crumbles and sheds into thick black ash, and is replaced, little by little, with new flesh. The face of the demon briefly shows a puzzled expression. He then turns in your direction and looks at you, wide-eyed. He bursts out laughing. A deep, cavernous voice reverberates on the rocks all around you and chills you to your bone. Before you can figure out how to react, the demon addresses you in your language. His voice is so hoarse that it sounds like rocks rumbling against each other. Well done, little human. You have a lot of guts to do what you just did. Who are you, and how did you get here? I walked. It wasn't hard. Answer. You decide not to reveal you are the promised child, and try to hide as much of your fear and steady your voice as much as you can. I'm Ren. How did you survive so long, child? This place is crawling with monsters. Notice. Wait, you're not Johnner? You detect what you think is surprise on the deformed face of the hellish creature. How do you know that? The goddess showed me. Would appear that your goddess has you in her good graces, child. Indeed. I am not Johnner, though you are the first human to ever notice it. I am Beelzebub, Johnner's lieutenant. I lead our armies during the invasion of Hyrule. The Dark Master will not trouble himself over vermin like you. Artifact? That being said, I have to admit that I'm impressed you were able to obtain such an artifact. It's been a long time since I last saw such powerful weapons. But do not kid yourself. They did not work back then. They're not going to work now. Your ancestors had many more of these, some of which much more powerful than the one you brought. If it were enough to stop us, we wouldn't be here now, would we? You miserable humans haven't changed one bit. Still full of yourselves, arrogant, overly confident in your minuscule weapons. You haven't learned your lesson at all. Johnner? Where is Johnner? He is comfortable in his castle in hell. But you do realize there's no way I'm letting you pass through, right? Lesson. Our lesson? You foolish humans, your arrogance is blinding you to the obvious. Your ignorance defies understanding. How is it not all you think about? How dare you keep playing with your little inventions and turn a blind eye to the truth staring you in the face? You're so obsessed with your little selves that's all you seem to care about. Beelzebub's amusement was slowly turning into rage.
Did you never wonder what happened back then? Why Johnner came to cleanse Heul?
He enjoys it.
Your stupidity is laughable. You really do not understand anything.
With a snap of his fingers, Beelzebub puts you out of your misery. Losing county experience 25. Womp womp. Let's retry. Ancient armament. We're just gonna get some more lore here. Notice. Shit. Lesson. It's our fault. It's our fault? It's something humans did? But what? They could see genuine compassion on the demon's face. Or maybe it's just an illusion?
Too little too late, child. I can see why the goddess took a liking to you. Your race is way past saving. But in another time, maybe you could have done something.
What happened? What did our ancestors do? Tell us! Maybe we can fix it!
You need me to tell you. You're still as bad as them. The answer is the problem. This is something you need to figure out on your own. Telling you would be like admitting that you cannot be redeemed.
But then how can I learn? How can I find out?
Look into yourself. Look at the humans. Look at their past. I'll spare you this time. I have pity for you. You brought me some amusement. And I am weary of this war. But if I ever see you here again, or if you attempt to pass through to go to hell, I will have to kill you.
So, what now? I heard west of here there is the Forgotten Fissure, one of the oldest ruins from the time of the ancestors that we haven't checked out yet. Maybe we'll find an answer there? Through this encounter, you experience more about the fabric of reality. Very well. I'm still one away. Well, thanks, Beelzebub. I'll see you around eventually, I'm sure. Don't mind me. Saving the game. Thanks, Goddess. Down? We'll eventually find our way back. So the Forgotten Fissure is our next location. Can't help but be scared. There's so many dangers all around. Maybe we should stop this quest. What if something were to happen to you? Nothing bad will happen to me. One way or another, I'm bound to complete my mission. Still, how can you be so sure you won't die or get badly hurt? Even if I'm hurt, I will recover. Don't worry, the goddess is guaranteeing it. I'm the promised child after all, am I not? I hope you're right. Sure, what's enchanted wand to you? Hooray for the win button.
So mate, what are some good adventurer tips?
Pray frequently. Anytime you feel a big battle coming, or maybe just a big decision. Or anything risky, really. Just go straight to an altar and pray there.
Damn, and I skipped it. Damn, I didn't know that praying was so important.
Well, the goddess is very important for adventure. She guides and protects everyone, and adventurers are the ones who need it the most. Okay, the Black Knight. I mean, I could... Oh, I still got experience from that. Cool. I just want to see if I can... Another weary traveler. Help! Get close to traveler in hopes of helping them. You ask if they need anything. They do not answer. You insist, but the person standing in front of you turned out to be a demon assaulting you. You have no time to react. Well, that's a shame. Pray. Goddess gives you a vague feeling that it's better not to get too close. You accept her divine advice and renounce the encounter. Martyrdom. Alright, dodge speed, dodge precision, enemy predictability. Well, you know, I thought we were nearing the end there, but guess not. So, actually, let's buff our learning rate. I was going to buff barter skill, but then I thought about it. If I buff my learning rate, I get more experience. If I get more experience, I can level up other things faster. A brutal bruiser thinks you're begging for a beating. Mace. Alright, we'll see. Got a mace off here. Hooray! Okay, well there's the Forgotten Fissure. You try to imagine the life of whoever these bones used to be. They had a family, friends, desires, hopes, dreams, potentially. But now, this pile of bones is all there is to show for it. It's tragic, but it is the fate that awaits you too someday. Okay, well there's the Forgotten Fissure, but first things first, most importantly, listen, leave. Where's my elementalist teacher? There you are. I could get Asphyxiate, Earthquake, Incinerate, or Summon, but I'm gonna need a lot of experience to get Summon, Incinerate. I don't want to save, I'm getting Asphyxiate. Learn. I now have a new spell. I just gotta get more experience so I can get Earthquake, Incinerate, and Summon. We'll slowly build up to those. God, I love magic. As brutal as the Asphyxiate spell sounds. Thanks, Goddess. Appreciate you. Alright, while we're in the neighborhood, lay the weapon. I'd like to sell all my junk. What do you have? I have that. I don't have a dagger. I don't have an iron sword. I grab an iron sword really quick. Yeah, sure. Why not? Weigh the tool. I believe this is where I get arrows. Weigh the tool. Yep. How much would 50 be? Hey, that was enough. Lace darts. Let's say 15. Why not? Alright. Now I have a nice variety to choose from. Okay. I don't think there's anything else around town I particularly want to do unless I want to, you know, just schmooze a little bit with all the people around town. Go in all these different houses, talk to some folk. The way of alchemy. I don't have a lot of money, though, is the problem. Yeah. Alright, well, more importantly, I think it's time for us to go to the Forgotten Fissure. In front of you, a thin crack splits the ground into an open wound. It seems barely enough for a child to get through. The walls are steep, but the irregular rock offers plenty of support to climb down. You can tell that it dives deep into the earth. It seems to widen as it burrows underground. You think you see something shimmering vaguely at the bottom. I think this is a place where we can find out a lot more about the ancestors. Should we go? Oh, that's cool. That's the actual fissure there. Now it auto-saved. And I did save before coming here. So when I hit autosave, it'll probably pop me back around here. So I think with that, we're going to end this episode here. The next one, we're going to explore the fissure and find out about the mistakes of our forefathers. I'll see you all then. But right now, I'm going to find someone to raid.